Hey, I'm Melissa.
I'm Priscilla.
And we're VERONDRAID. This is our new wardrobe series where we explore the closets of unique individuals
and talk about how it connects with their identity.
We also take you behind the scenes of all the fun.
Meet Justice.
Hey guys, what's up?
Or better known as Gems. She's a 22-year-old influencer with unforgettable looks worth a like, but hidden gems that deserve a follow.
Welcome to VERONDRAID.
Melissa didn't hand me my shoe as a protocol. So now I have to live this life. It's okay though.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Okay, we're going on a mini road trip.
Yeah, because we forgot one of our SD cards, so we need to get a new one.
Yes.
And we need to quickly go so we can.
But we're finally here with Justice. She's coming along with us. Yes. Yay! Let's go.
Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual.
Priscilla, look like this. Bye. Put your hand over.
Back to the house.
No, I told you you're supposed to go like this.
Oh, okay. I'll do it.
We don't do that. Well, I do that.
I'm gonna do the swoosh. Bye. So, Justice, thank you so much for being on the episode with us. We're so excited to interview you today and go through your closet, talk about your style and all that good stuff. So, first things first, tell our viewers about yourself.
So I'm 22 and I'm a fashion enthusiast and a shopaholic, and yeah, that's pretty much my hobby.
Awesome. So how would you describe your style?
I would say there's no one word for my style. It would be like, it changes based on my mood. So if I'm feeling happy one day, I'll be like in full color, and then if I'm feeling like depressed or stressed out, I'm always in like black and white. It's kind of tomboyish, sometimes can be really girly. Yeah, it really just depends on how I'm feeling and what really like inspired me that week or that day to get dressed or where I'm going, you know?
I wanna see you buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, Tatiana, buzz down, Tatiana. I wanna see you buzz down, pick it up, now break that shit down, break it down, speed it up, then slow that shit down on the cat, slow it down, buzz it, buzz down, buzz it, buzz it, buzz down on the cat, oh, buzz down, Tatiana, buzz down, Tatiana.
So how did your love for fashion develop?
I would say it started in elementary school. I loved sneakers then, and I was always around like really fashionable girls in my elementary school, like this girl here, and you're like, I remember you guys had like a chart for like colors that you wore for the days of the week. I don't know if you remember that, but you and Marie and like Geneva had like a color chart, and I was like,
Marie? I don't remember that. I know Marie's watching.
That's crazy.
and I was like, fucking squad goals. And then it was just from there, but like growing up, I didn't really have as much like funds, or like my parents really didn't like have enough money to like buy me everything that I wanted. So as I got older, I started to thrift and try to like put things together to recreate outfits and styles that I did like. And it usually started with shoes. Like all my money would go to shoes, and then the clothes I would figure out later to go with the shoes. And then ever since then, it just started growing and growing, and it's become like a complete obsession now.
That's amazing. So speaking on that, where do you get your inspo from?
I find a lot of my inspiration, I would say, in my childhood, like movies. Some of my favorite movies is like Clueless. I love the fashion in Clueless. Mean Girls, like old movies that like the girls were like just super fashionable. I watch a lot of anime, so I love like makeup and the hairstyles and outfits that they wear in like anime are just so cute, and like K-pop groups, like artists. like performances, like Ariana Grande, Kali Uchis, when they perform, their outfits are always like really, really amazing. And same thing for guys too, like ASAP and Kendrick, and like, I don't want to say Travis Scott because he's basic, but but ASAP and like Kendrick, their style for guys too, because I'm very like tomboyish in a sense. I have a lot of guy clothes, especially to go with the sneakers, so I look to a lot of like males, like icons for fashion too.
I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you.
So we're like having technical difficulties. The camera wasn't properly recording. Good thing Alyssa was here to nip that in the butt.
What she means is nip the bud. She thought she was doing something but she wasn't. Lol.
So we're gonna start re-recording, but we're running out of time because it's like almost 5 o'clock and we need to like get a ball rolling. We do.
It looks like you've really developed a certain aesthetic, and a lot of people, it takes a while for them to develop that. When, I don't know if you have yet, but when did you kind of find that aesthetic?
From high school, oh, my style has changed so much. Like, I used to be so girly in like grade 9, and then like grade 10 was like 11 was when I became like a boy, like full-on Jordan obsession. Full-on tomboy Justice was then, and then from there, I think like in the last 2 years, I've really like honed in on like things that I like, and like I'm still trying to develop like a set style because I feel like I'm turning more into like a grown-up now, so I can't really wear some of the childish, like kid funny, like cool things that I want to wear all the time.
So where do you usually shop for your clothes?
I shop everywhere that's selling something. Everywhere and anywhere. I love Queen Street West is just like the main, of course. Value Village, Salvation Army. I go thrifting all the, like, I love to thrift.
Thanks for showing up, Ada.
Hey, hi friends. My name's Ada. You can follow me at AdaOh, AdaOhh. I'm just out here helping VERONDRAID. We'll do a little outfit of the day with Ada.
OOTD.
Oh, OOTD. Okay, so we got the cargo pants. Okay, cargo pants from Fashion Nova. This is a cropped turtleneck from Marciano. What's the bougie guest store? The bougie guest store, Marciano, I think it was called.
Tuning into episode 3 of VERONDRAID. Do you guys see my nails? I'm sorry.
I love it. Can you give me some nail inspo before I travel? I'm thinking of doing lime green, but I feel like it's not going to go with any of my outfits.
It's really not.
And I'll just be so ratchet.
You will.
So what should I do? What color should I?
To be honest, the only color that goes with outfits is nude. But you have to just get out of that and really come out of your comfort zone when it comes to really deciding to be out there with your nail designs. Just because, like...
Okay, how much are your ladies doing your nails for?
Mine are
And is this your actual nails?
60. Yeah, these are my
These are my real
Mine are
nails.
60.
Is-
Mine's 60.
This is your actual nails. That's
Yeah.
why I don't have. These are my nails.
I just press this button, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no,
I know.
So you briefly mentioned you had 2 different wardrobes. Does that tie into 2 different identities?
Yeah, I kind of try to split them up here. Like, it's either fully colorful or black and white. And when I'm trying to be like more of a grown-up or like look more like older, I wear black and white because I feel like you look more mature. And then when I'm just like having fun going out like in my everyday like clothes, it's always like colorful. It's like all this shit here.
So why did you feel the need to have two different wardrobes? Like, are you at a place in your life where you're kind of still a kid and?
Yeah, literally, I'm like both right. Like, it's so bad because I always tell my friends, like, I dress like a really cool grade 6 from the 2000s or the 90s, like Fresh Prince style. Like, I love that whole era, like the 90s. And then I also dress like a grandma when I'm trying to look older, like blazers, pantsuits, like I love all that stuff, trousers. Yeah, I would say it's like really hard right now for me to find like something that fits for like the age that I'm at, because I'm like becoming a grown-up, or like I'm already a grown-up, but I don't feel like a grown-up. So a young lady, I can't dress like a kid all the time. So yeah, that's probably why I have like 2 separate wardrobes right now.
You guys are gonna love this episode of VERONDRAIDs. Like, you guys are gonna love. If you're loving it so far, comment down below and let us know what you think. Also, like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on VERONDRAID on Instagram.
Black jacket.
And follow us on VERONDRAID on Instagram, VERONDRE.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just here for the inspo. I'm getting like a lot of inspo vibes. This makes me want to like step up my wardrobe.
Honestly, truly, honestly, I completely understand where you're coming from and how
Truly,
this has inspired you to be a better fashionista, because you guys have to understand that, like, this is not a game to us. This is our lives.
This is a lifestyle.
This is a lifestyle.
This is real.
This is
not for jokes.
This is what it is.
This is a look.
This is
someone's day-to-day wardrobe.
Exactly.
School, work, dinner, date, life, washroom, sleep, breathe, work out,
eat,
fashion.
Yeah, exactly. So just respect that.
No, so that
Yeah.
like she's gonna
Thank you. So you said that you watch a lot of anime, which is like based in Asian culture.
Yes.
And I know that you are half Asian. Like, so does that part of your identity like influence your style as well? Like, you watching anime and like being Asian?
Like, I would say the anime is more so in the makeup and like the hair. I love like Korean like beauty and like the makeup, the super flushed cheeks. I love that look, like the sunburnt look. And yeah, with the fashion too, like Asia has it going on, so that definitely.
How were you exposed to that? Like, how did you come across that world?
I guess it would start with like the fashion, and then I always liked anime like growing up, watching it, and then as I started finding other movies and other like, I rewatched Sailor Moon, like, cause like when it was on, I never watched it in order, and then when I got to like actually watch it now, I'm like, oh my god, these girls are so like great, like their outfits, like beauty, makeup, like it's all amazing. So yeah, I guess it was always around, but I never really like took interest in it as much, or like followed it, or like identified with it as much as I do now.
Just to give the viewers also a visual, like what animes, like name any titles or K-pop groups that inspired you recently and why?
I really love the K-pop group Red Velvet. They're so awesome. They're like my favorite. I watch them all the time. Their dances, like I would join a K-pop group even though I don't sing or I don't dance. Like I just want to be in it just because. Animes, I love Akira. There was Perfect Blue, Sailor Moon, Inuyasha, Golden Boy. Those are like just some of my favorite. I really love Golden Boy for fashion. It's really good.
Justice and I have known each other for a very long time. So we met in the first grade at St. Michael's Elementary in the Esplanade. That's where I went to elementary school. Yeah, you guys can search that up. If you guys were trying to fact check that, because I know a lot of you guys stalk me, it's okay though. My Instagram is made to be stalked. I have the most stalkable Instagram. Anyways, yeah, so we met in the 1st grade. We got close in the 4th grade. And then from there, we were just like really good friends. She was always into fashion and style. And then Justice actually knew Melissa before too, because her and Melissa met at camp in the...
We were like best friends for that legal camp.
In the 6th grade?
We were roommates.
Yeah, we were roommates, at Tim Hortons camp.
Yeah, so ever since then, you know, obviously social media kept us in touch, and you know, I saw Justice's social media and I was like, what the hell? Why is her Instagram so shup-hoppin'? So then I was like, if she shup-hops, let's get her on a VERONDRAIDs. And then it happened. And then after Melissa told me that she knew her too, and I was like, what the hell?
Stand here. Yeah.
What the hell?
Step forward, hop back. And then
I'm so sorry. We'll do it again.
It was so funny because she's like enjoying the show. Oh, I'm not recording.
We were all dancing and it was a great shot, but this girl wasn't recording. Deadass, we were dancing for a good 20 minutes. I can't.
I'm sorry.
Like the horse thing? Like the whole thing?
I was doing the most to get this angle. Okay, we're back.
Spinning around.
I'm
You need to get the jerking?
The whole thing?
It's recording.
Up in the club, I'm like, who you with? See you in the half, yeah, that's my clique. Yeah, I'm young, but a nigga from the old school. On the dance floor, a nigga doing old moves. I don't give a fuck, I do what I want to do. I hit your ass up, boy, I want you.
Unless I want to do it. Get it. Go this. Go.
I'm trying to get my drink on. And my diamonds, my fitties, and my makeup. I'ma kick it at the bar till it's time to go. And I'ma get shorty there and I'ma let her know.
Hi, Ada. Thank you. Drive safe.
The adventure continues.
Yes.
Oh, it says, do you guys see this? It says park much.
So call.
So you have to call them?
Yeah. It's like chocolate. Okay. It's okay.
It's
They
chocolate?
use chocolate?
Yeah. Better than, I thought it was permanent marker. I'm gonna call.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just really annoyed. Like what the hell? I completely get it,
Yeah,
but
the fact that she had to do that, like, you didn't
yeah.
Yo, all she had to do was leave that piece of paper on top.
Exactly, yeah. She purposely parked her car like right in front so I wouldn't be able to get out.
Oh my god, poor Justice has to wipe it. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, no. I love how Melissa's walking in like it's gonna do anything.
Oh my god! Priscilla!
But you did
Nobody
it.
can ever say Priscilla can't drive.
You know I'm crazy, so go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up.
Oh boy, see I'm trusting you, my heart, my soul. I probably shouldn't let you go. If I let this go, you can move on until my love. I hope you're responsible. I'm not just here, it's in my love, your love.
So we got our drinks, except for Priscilla.
Because she's a responsible DD.
Yes.
So we'll be drinking for her.
is next for you? Like, what is your goals? Long term, not long term, but maybe short term, or like, what's just next for you? What do you want to do in this world to like make a difference with your style and fashion and everything?
I always wanted to have a clothing line, but I took some classes over the summer, fashion designing classes, and I realized that it's so hard to design clothes, and I'm actually way better. I just like appreciate them after they're done being made. So I'm thinking lately like to get into like costumes for set designs for like movies or like fashion shoots and stuff like that. Like maybe one day I would love to like shoot and style for magazines, kind of thing like that, because I'm used to being in front of the camera, but I'm actually really liking being behind the camera and dressing other people up. In creative directing, I think that's something that I really want to focus more on and get into in a bigger scale, you know, other than just myself, because I mean, I'm doing pretty well for just dressing myself, I think.
Oh, one more question. What is GEMS? What is that persona? Explain.
Okay, so GEMS is literally my initials because my name is Justice, and I find like my parents call me Justice, but I don't know, it's so like masculine and like out there. I really prefer GEMS because it's like more girly, it's sweet, it's simple, and it's my initials, so it's Justice Ellen Michaela Shand. Yeah. For all of you guys that didn't know that. Yeah, they're all like, what the fuck is GEMS? And I'm
just light bulb on my head right now. Because I get it now. Wow.
Yeah.
I've literally known you for so long. I didn't even taken that your initials spell GEMS.
Yeah.
Get my ride.
Look at this. Ooh. Oh my gosh.